Hey y'all, Chris with Rockin Farm. I just got done shooting my Monday morning shout out video a little while ago, so it's Saturday, kind of late morning. I'm really just trying to get some cleanup done today. I have one more box that I assembled, another small box that I'll move over here into my garden space. But I really just want to get some cleanup done today. I'm kind of tired of the trash. I take a lot of pride in my property and I'm just tired of it looking trashy. So that porch that y'all saw in the Monday morning shout out video that's just covered in all kinds of garbage, I'm gonna try and go through some of that. I got a light breeze right now. I'm not sure if it's gonna get windier or less windy, but I've got a burn pile out here it's gonna burn down quick. It's dry, so I'm gonna haul the hose out there and then start trying to get that burn pile burnt down, get some more biochar, get the porch cleaned off, get the burn pile done, maybe do some work in the barn. So it's a cleanup day, and I'd love for y'all to come with me. This area right here is the area where we're planning on having the wedding ceremony 14 months from now. I want to get this area cleaned up a little bit because I need to start developing an idea of what it's going to look like next year. So if I can get this cleaned up, get this tree cleaned up, since I'm going to burn today anyhow, then I can kind of start envisioning, like, okay, if I put an arch trellis here and some planters there, and so I just need to get this area cleaned up. Shush. Need to get this area cleaned up a little bit, because then that way come March 21st of this year, I can look at it and say, okay, now I know what I need to do next winter to have this ready by March 21st of next year. Let's get Guess you should always check to make sure you have enough string before you get started on the project. Round two. All right, now that I can see what I'm working with, I'll go get some pruners and get these small trees and all these nasty thorny vines out of here. Y'all, I know all this devil's briar is just going to grow back, but like I said, I'm just trying to get it down to where I can get an idea of what it's going to look like next March. So I cut all this out of here now. It grows back. Next year, right before the wedding, I'll cut it all back again, and it'll grow back, but hopefully after the wedding. All right, y'all, I opted to edit out all of the really sketchy ladder work that was taking place, because sometimes you do what you got to do as safely as you can do it, and I really didn't want to hear anything from anybody about, oh my gosh, you could have killed yourself. So sketchy ladder work, edit it out. Let's take a look at how this looks now. Y'all saw it before because the camera hasn't moved, but now go ahead and pull that ladder out of there, son. Basically what I did is I just trimmed off anything that was hanging real low. I'm sure once we get some new growth on, more stuff will hang down this year. But I figured it was easier to trim this tree some this winter and some next winter than it is to just have to trim it all at once. So what we're gonna have here, you'll have to kind of use your imagination, is you're one of the people you're sitting out here. Here's the people we actually like sitting up close. Camera's all crazy. That's a little better. All right. And then we'll have, come here, son. Stand right about here. So we'll have Cody, we'll have Leah. Do you like working really hard on the farm?
I do.
See, Cody and Leah, imagine a arched grapevine trellis, and then these stumps I've been cutting off, graduating small, medium, large, with ferns and other flowering shrubs growing out of them, or just pots sitting on top if that's what works out. But I think I've got all this cleared off, so this will be all green up above them. They'll be standing here, preacher there. If he doesn't do a good job, give him a little shove. He goes over the, I'm joking. Yeah, I think it's gonna be pretty. So now I can work on the logs, I can work on the trellis, I can work on that kind of stuff, but we're basically waiting for this green canopy to come in to see what it's really gonna look like. Hey everyone, so was editing video and now I'm sitting here in my living room and I decided that was probably a good place to go ahead and cut off that particular video. So I hope you enjoyed seeing some of the work that we do to get ready for my daughter's wedding. You know, it's still 14 months out, but there's a lot of work to get done. So we've been working on it slow but steady, and well, I hope you enjoyed what you got to see today. Till I see y'all again, please be happy and live healthy.